Hello bachcho, how are you doing? And I hope you are in your great health today. Let us study your chapter 16, Means of Communication. And I'm your teacher for today, and the subject is social science. The means of communication helps us to send our messages and ideas from one place to another. In the modern world, means of communication have become very important. In olden days, it is very difficult to send and receive our messages from far off places. This sending and receiving messages and ideas is known as communication. In modern times, we can communicate with far off places easily and quickly. The following main means of communication are posts and letters. Letters are the cheapest means of communication. In olden times, pigeons and horse riders were used to carry letters from one place to another. But nowadays, this work is again done by Postal Department. Postal Department carry out mails, money orders and parcels to all parts of India and the world and delivers it to our friends and relatives. So postal means के through हमारी चिट्ठियां एक पार्ट से दूसरे पार्ट तक पहुंचती है. एक और फास्ट टाइप ऑफ पोस्टल सर्विसेज इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया है जिसको कहते हैं स्पीड पोस्ट एंड अनदर टाइप ऑफ सर्विस इज नोन एज कोरियर where people send their letters and parcels. Again another means of communication is telephone. Telephone is another quick means of communication. It is a great improvement over the telegraph. The people who live far away can talk to another and if they are sitting face to face. Nowadays mobiles are widely used. हम सबको मोबाइल के बारे में पता है, हम सबके घर में मोबाइल्स हमने देखे हैं and which are now can be carried anywhere. Telex. The telephone department also has a 7x service system through which typed messages can be sent very quickly. This message is often used by offices, airlines, government offices and newspaper offices. So as we can see, these are few means of communication. There's another means of communication which is known as fax, pagers and emails. Fax sends facsimile of a printed message or picture to another machine located anywhere in any part of the world. It makes use of telephone lines. Pager is not connected by wires and it works on air signals which are received by a small handset called pager. This message is displayed on a screen. Email uses connecting by ordinary telephone lines. Mass media communication. Radio, television, newspaper, magazines and cinemas are the means of communication as well. Through these means we can communicate to thousands of people. ये सारे तरीकों से भी हम लोगों से हम अपनी चीजें बोल सकते हैं. Radio and television. On radio we can listen news, messages and various other programs. Television is the most popular means of mass communication these days. We can see different kinds of programs happening जैसे कि न्यूज, मूवीज एंड वेरियस अदर यूजफुल इंफॉर्मेशन. टेलीविजन के थ्रू हमें बहुत सारी इंफॉर्मेशन मिलती है जो कि बहुत यूजफुल होती है. Recently another system of communication has become very popular in cities and this is known as cable TV. Next is newspaper and magazines. Newspaper and magazines and books are good means of communication. This is a print media which travels far and wide. The newspaper have a very wide circulation and every literate person tries to go through them. They bring us news, rates of the commodities, advertisements, employments and many other news, matrimonials और बहुत सारी चीजें. And then here we are talking about cinema. Cinema is again a means of communication. Almost every town has a cinema hall. And yes, besides recreation, cinema is also a great value of education. So, kids, हमने क्या पढ़ा इस चैप्टर में, हम उसको एक और बार रिवाइज करते हैं. There are various means of communication and that help us from sending our ideas from one place to another. Ideas, messages and lot of other things जैसे कि letters, telephone, pagers, radio, television, cinema, newspaper and lot of things. हम सब ने इनमें से कोई ना कोई मीन्स ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन कभी ना कभी यूज किया है या फिर हमने अपने पेरेंट्स को करते हुए देखा है. I hope you loved this chapter and I will see you in the next chapter. Thank you so much.